AV Music has asked, how do I create a melody with chords when improvising? So creating a melody on piano can seem quite daunting, and sometimes it seems like people seem to just be able to do it magically. And when I couldn't just do it myself magically, then I was judging myself, feeling like I would never gain this skill. But there is hope. Even if you've never tried improvising before or feel like you really suck at it, let's check out 7 steps to cracking open this mystery of improvisation today. Hi there, I'm Kylie and I love to share easy tips and tricks to inspire you to learn the love of music here every Thursday. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content, and a thumbs up will really help me out. So to tackle this question, let's delve into the 7 steps on how to create a melody over a chord progression as we look at a final improvisation in our flat series that we've been making our way up over the last 4 videos. So step number 1, let's just look at holding the chords through as we work out a bit of a progression, and today on B flat minor. So let's step the notes up each chord just to find our way. That's our B flat, and I've chosen to base this onto a modal pattern today rather than our normal minor. So instead of going to E flat minor, which would be our next chord up, we're going to do a cartwheel of the E flat major, back to B flat minor again, and then step down to A flat. So let's play through that progression, just holding each chord for 2 counts. For step number 2, we might start adding a bit of rhythm, and let's just create a pulse with the left hand there. Let's do it in 4s. So together, 2, 3, 4, E flat, 2, 3, 4, B flat again, 3, 4, and step down to A flat, 2, 3, 4. So straight away with this step, we can start to create some flow with giving some beat and pulsing that left hand chord as we go. With step number 3, let's keep the left hand adding to the flow by breaking up the rhythm a little bit and also dividing up the notes of the chord. So sometimes our left hand might want to have a feature as well. So let's say both left, both, right, right, 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 both left, both, right, right. So for step number 4, let's look at stepping and how we can step up and down the notes just to create a very simple melody. We might keep that broken chord going. Then we might just answer with one more thumb and thumb again. Thumb again, thumb again, extra thumb as well. Let's step up 2 notes and then pause before we keep stepping again. So here we go. Pause and answer with your left hand. Keep stepping up, changing to our E flat. Back down again. Let's do it all again. Step number 5, we can check out some leaps. So as well as moving our notes by stepping, sometimes we might want to leap, whether this is skipping up the notes or whether it's further away. So let's start by going up to a big leap up to there. And then let's come down a bit. So a bit of a smaller leap, then just a skipping one. And then we might just end on a step note there, just to fit in with our chords. Here we go. One smaller again. And just to finish on the step there to match our A flat notes as well. So as you're experimenting, keep always listening and looking out for what is going to match your chordal patterns at the same time. This is the best way to highlight some beautiful harmonies with your melody line, and as well as matching. Sometimes when there's a dissonance, we can be listening out and looking to then resolve that clashy note. So as we go into step number 6, let's look at what we can do with using all of the same notes as we play through. So in the melody line now, I'll feature just the same notes all the way until we want it to resolve to match a different chord. So starting on our B flat, let's just linger on there. And step down there, let's do it again. We could also change out the left hand to extend that step as well. So we could have the left hand open out over the octave. Then lastly, our step number 7 is looking at ways that we can combine all of those different elements. So whether we're playing the same notes, a step note or a skip note, or whether we want to feature different rhythms in the left hand or the right hand. So let's have a play and see what we can make up. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope that gives you a few ideas of what you can do to pull apart the mystery of improvisation and see if you can create some of your own beautiful ideas and tunes there as well. Keep a lookout for some new meditation music that I'm creating, and these will be just separate instrumental little clips that come your way really soon. Well, thanks so much for joining me today. Happy music making. Ta-da.